Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome to another live vidIQ training. My name is Liron. So excited to be here with you guys. Just wanted to make sure everything is fine, which is why I like to come on early and just double check these things. Just let me know if you guys can hear me, you guys can see me. Just wanted to make sure everything is absolutely cool. There seems to be a bit of a delay between what I can see, what you guys can see, and what you're typing, but that's okay. We're just going to roll with it and kind of see how that, pretty much see how that goes. So let's say hello to a whole bunch of people. Orlando VATV. Just want to say hello to you. KD Grey Wolf, I do gaming. Hello. Super user Tech Mode is here. Just got to hang out with him in VidCon London. Hence the bag under my eyes, completely jet lag. It's unbelievable. Gearbones, just hit that subscribe button just to get our things rolling really quickly. So really do appreciate you guys being here. Apollo O is here, says hello everybody. Football Nation says all good, love it. Flawless Pang says oh. Okay, good to have everybody in the house here. See and can hear you, says Gearbones. Brilliant, that's why you hit that subscribe button. Artsy Roblox, RBLX, I'm thinking Rollerblocks, I'm assuming, says hi, fantastic. Oscar MJ, just hit that subscribe button. So boom, shout out to you as well for doing that. All right, guys, I normally kind of like to get on a little bit early, mainly so I can have another sip of my coffee before we really get this party started. Whilst we up here, if you guys want to know what we up here, who's here for the first time? Just wanted to double check who is here for the first time. Start with hashtag new down in that comment. Let's do that. Hashtag new, so I know who's new and I know who's old. We'll be able to see it. Rias Tie-Dye says, love this, cool. Everybody says hello. Yeah, I love this community. Everybody's so chilled and relaxed. Everybody's here to really understand their channel. If you guys are new here, start with hashtag new in that chat. Remember, there is a bit of a delay between what I can see and what I'm speaking, and then before I can see you. Right, Isaac Thomas says he's new. Flawless Pang says, not me. Marco just hit that subscribe button. Boom, that's how it's done. Extreme Tech Review says new. Lots of new people. Old and new. Cool. Zulu ASMR and Kawaii AZA just subscribe. Boom. Look at this. How cool is this? Just Found says is new. Tarar Sport Support says new. Flawless Pang says old. Okay, clearly he's been there before. So those who are old will know that there's a good thing coming up. Guys, basically what we're going to do here, let me just tell you how this really works. So it's about 15 minutes before we actually go technically live, but I always love to come on and chat with a whole bunch of you because new people, old people love to be able to kind of say hi and just see how things are going. All right, what we're going to do here, this is divided into two sections. The first section is where we have an entire training of how to use vidIQ tools and how not to use vidIQ tools. In other words, you don't need to have it. Roblox, Bloxburg, Slime Amazing Scarlet. Wow, that's a mouthful. Just subscribe. Great. So guys, if you don't have vidIQ, that's perfectly fine. Lots of value that you're going to get here. If you've got the free vidIQ, no problem. In the description below, we've got a coupon for you because you're here. It's our way of saying thank you. 30 days unlocks the entire system. You don't absolutely need to have it, but if you have it, you'll see how much more value you can unlock. So, the first part of this little exercise is I'm going to go through an entire system of how to get your videos views and how to get your videos ranked. Super important stuff. Now, that bit is pre-recorded. So before you kind of hit the chat and go, this is a video, I know it is. The reason the first part is a video, because a lot of people are going to watch this and go, wow, I've got to come back to this later. I've got to come back to this later. They don't want me shouting out little extreme tech reviews as they subscribe. Boom. They don't want that. They want to be able to focus. I saw Lily's in the chat here as well. Awesome to have her here. Always cool. People are saying, hey, love your accent. You sound South Africa. Yeah, but I certainly am. This is from Bariotic is around. So people don't want that whilst they're training. You want to be able to look through a video and go step-by-step instruction. So that's the first bit. The second bit is Q&A. I get back on here. You guys hit me up with a whole bunch of questions in that chat, and then I can basically answer you. anything to do with YouTube, whether you want to know about thumbnails and titles and tags and how to get ranked, all of those things, I will be able to answer those questions as soon as that training is done. Now, pro tip here, don't say, help me get more views, help me get more subscribers. How do I get views? How do I get subscribers? Every single person in this chat wants to know the same thing, and that is what that first half of the training is about. It's all about helping you guys. So if you do the first half of this training, you will get those views, you'll get those subscribers. You just got to do everything I tell you. It's the reason we titled this literally the complete A to Z guide, or A to Z guide. I don't know if you're in the States, it's Z. The reason we have it, because I want to show you how I, as a content creator, I have my own channel. What do I want to do? What do I need to do to get my videos ranked? Richard's advice, Louisiana, just hit that subscribe button. So thank you for being here. That's pretty awesome. Guys, already a whole bunch of thumbs up for this video when we haven't even got started. Guys, so appreciate you guys being here. We know that time is your most valuable asset, and you're choosing to hang out here for a bit. That is really, really epic. We've got about 10 or 15 more minutes before, 10 minutes. So make sure you grab your favorite beverage, of course, and then so we can get through this training. Remember, this chat is going so quickly, so hold those questions to that Q&A section. You'll see this, we're going to go through all the things you need to know. Now is the time to chill. Now is the time to get your piece of paper and a pen, if that's so the way that you want to work, and make those frantic notes, because they're going to be coming at you fast and furious. Yes, I'll probably slow down my speech as well. Okay, as we kind of saying hello to a whole bunch of new people that are just joining us, where are you guys from? Let me know where in the world you're from. If you don't want to put your city, you can just put your country. That's also cool. It's always nice for fellow creators to know where people are coming in from around the world. And again, it's a community, guys. This is who we hang out with. These people in the chat are going to be those who are helping. Do not ask for sub. That's never going to fly. Doesn't help your channel. In fact, it hurts your channel. And our moderators are pretty much going to bam you out anyway. Jessica Miller, Unboxing and More says, hi, happy Wednesday, and a happy Wednesday to you. I love doing my Wednesday show. This is what I get excited about. We just got back from VidCon, and it was really, really awesome to have everybody there as well. So who have we got going here? We have got the windy UK. Yes, it was very windy. This is from Ambogua. Oh, guys, I will butcher your name so badly. It's actually comical at this stage. Mr. Pros is from Egypt. Derek Phelps is from Las Vegas. The Creator Head is from the US. Apollo, Clash Collision from Apollo? I don't know. I messed that one. Super Used Tech is from Norwich, UK, and he made the drive down all the way to see us at VidCon, which was really, really epic. Let me just change some settings so I can actually see what's going on here. Clash Collision, yes, you say hi. We can all see you. Say hello, everyone, to Clash Collisions. Well, nice to be here. The Kings of Nature is from Romania. Brew Budgie Production is from the rainy UK. Wow, we actually struck out so well this weekend. It was, not struck out, we were lucky. That's the word. We were lucky. It's just a little bit of sunshine, a little bit of rain. That was perfect. Apparently, you guys are in for a bit of some storm. Gearbones, Ontario, Canada. Okay, hold on. That was a sign for one of these. Right, Just Found is from India. Green Light is from Miami. Right, Richard's Advice from Louisiana is from the States. Clash Collision says hi, hello. Rael is from Serbia. Brilliant. Just Found is from India. Look how awesome it is that we have people from around the world. This is what I dig about YouTube. Whilst we're doing all of that, guys, what do you do on your channel? What do you do on your channel? Are you a gamer? What game do you do? Vlogger, technology? That's what I do on my channel. And it's just interesting to see, like, kind of how we can help you further. So, Green Light is from Florida. Let's just say hello to some more people. BD Movie Zone Bangladesh. Just Found from India. We said that. Super User Tech Mod says it's about to snow tonight. Well, I'm not upset we missed that. Right. Who else have we got here? Air Fox Production is from the US. That's cool. Oh, who does cooking? I saw cooking. Someone did cooking. Where was that? Oh, that disappeared. Okay. Cool. Nice again. Good stream. Awesome. We haven't even got started. I'm sure this is going to get really epic. Lots of very deep dive information. Right, Gaming Boy does gaming. Just Fun does techno, Blu-ray releases, and film tips on by Greenlight. Awesome. Right, who have we got here? Rias Tie-Dye does United States tie-dye and tie-dye. Okay, that's interesting. Gaming Boy says he's from Earth. Greetings, Earthling. Good to have you here. Football score prediction from Football Nation. Nice. That's very, very cool. Sorry. As I said, we just severely jet lagged. Voice is completely strained. We spent a whole bunch of days at VidCon just talking to a lot of creators. It's just incredible people doing incredible things. It was really awesome, but it does take a bit of a toll. But I didn't want to miss my Wednesday show. I didn't want to miss talking to you guys. So I thought, hey, we'll suffer through it. And so if you just bear with me and my voice, we should be absolutely hunky-dory. Right, who is it? Raising Six Vibes does kids challenges and vlogs. Ooh, what's happening with the Copa and your kids stuff? Are you getting affected? Let us know. Right, Creative Sisters from New York. The Dreaded Zone is from the Caribbean. Nice. See, look at how we all here together. There's about 100 or so people here at the moment, and all we want to do is we want to understand how to take it to that next step. And that is what I do a lot. I mean, I speak to a lot of creators, and it doesn't matter what size you are, whether you have 100 subscribers and you want to get to 200, whether you have 1,000 and you want to get to 5,000, whether you have 1,000,000 and you want to get to 2 million. Everybody just wants that next step. And a lot of the creators that we chat to, regardless of size, people are still making fundamental mistakes. And this is what we're going to unlock today. As I said at the beginning, today is not about theory. I hate theory. Well, I don't hate theory, but it's got its time and a place. Today, what I want to do is I want to show you the real deal. You've got your video. You're about to pick up your camera to shoot. What do you do? Like the practical steps. Where do you click? What do you search for? How do you know that you're going to get views on your video? Does that sound cool? I mean, is that what you guys are in for? Give me a thumbs up in the chat if that's what you're here for. Who are the real YouTubers who are looking to level it up, want to get to that next level, and that's why you're here? And oh, there we go. I love this. Siddha Speaks Tech says, I've only have 54. 54 is a good number. If 54 people were coming for dinner, is that a lot or a little bit? Think of 54 people in your house. That's a lot. That's how many people are watching your channel. Don't do this. I only have. What you have, these are people, not numbers. These are real people from around the world who want to see your content. Right, look at all those thumbs up coming in. Everybody's here. I am vidIQ. Love it. Look at these thumbs up. Just a coach online. Lots of thumbs up. Definitely ready to do this. You know, this is what I love about you guys, is that you're here to learn. You understand that there isn't any shortcut to this. It's just got to do the right work, and then YouTube will send you lots of YouTube love, and that's how you get to those stages. You've got to be proud of what you've gained. Absolutely. The creep ahead says, absolutely. Lots of hands up, lots of thumbs up. Well, not enough views. Cool that you're in the right place. If you want to get views and those subscribers, that is what you need to know. Nixel TV, you can use my Paces beta today. I'm a customer as well. Cheers to vidIQ, to Team vidIQ. Hey, we really, really do appreciate you guys, and especially when you're here with us and you're just hanging out. Remember, we're not doing channel reviews today. Today is the practical step-by-step stuff that we need to get your videos, get them those views, get them to that next level. So this is why we're here today. We want to make sure, and that is on the screen in beautiful, glorious colors. I never forget which way to point when these things come up. So this is why we're here. It's about doing it correctly. I don't want you to spend hours and hours and hours trying to make this amazing video that nobody watches. Nobody wants to do that. We're putting in the work. We want to get results. That's what we're here. I want to show you exactly what you need to do. So again, remember, the first bit of this is a step-by-step instruction, step-by-step training. It is pre-recorded, so I'm warning you now. That bit is pre-recorded because I want you to see the steps that you need to take, and you can pause it. It'll be available on the replay, so you can come back to this later. So in case you got to pop off and come back in again, that's also cool. Those first steps are going to be super critical to getting you those views. I want you to do the right stuff. I want to be able to help you. Then, once that bit is done, we come on back on, and then we do a whole bunch of questions, Q&A. Ask me anything. I've got my coffee. I'm ready to answer any question that you guys might have. So, about your channel, about YouTube as a whole, policies, whatever it may be, whatever has been your burning questions, this will be the time to answer, for me to answer that. So, we've got 2 or 3 more minutes to go. Everybody's here. Everybody seems to be fired up. It feels like a good crowd. By the way, if you're asking for sub in the chat, that's not going to fly. People are going to be banning you very, very quickly. Sub for sub does not work. Doesn't help you. Just got beautiful numbers on your channel, but nobody's watching your content. What's the point? Stop doing that. Just have a look at it. The creeper head, it's just not as easier from our side. It's more of, I want to give you the exact instructions, and you don't want to be interrupted by me saying, hey, Blue Budgie Productions says hello. You don't want that. You just want that instructions because you're in learning zone, which is why we pre-record that section. But afterwards, hey, one-on-one, well, one of many, just ask us as many questions as you need to. I will be here to answer specific questions for your channels, specific questions about thumbnails, about titles, the combination. Oh, I've got a whole bunch of stuff to share with you guys. It's gonna be epic. Really excited that you guys are here. We're gonna get going shortly. Hey, who started YouTube a week ago? Fantastic. Oh, you're getting Jaffa Cake. Look at this. Started YouTube a week ago, getting views but no subscribers. Okay, great question. Hold on. You are absolutely primed to be in the right space for that answer. And by the way, congratulations for starting a YouTube channel. Everybody's speaking about YouTube, but between speaking about YouTube and taking actions, well, that's 15 different steps. Not everybody hits that upload button. So well done. I respect you for doing that. It's never too late. I know it's 2020. Michael Leach just subscribed. See, that's awesome. 2020, we're still growing our channel, and there's lots of people teaching you how to do YouTube. There's no such thing as too niche, and there's no such thing as too saturated. And again, all of the stuff we're going to go into. So, you guys, Lilycraft Nook says, congrats. You see how everybody supports each other here? I absolutely dig it. People started 4 months ago. Look at that. Boom. Invitation. What? I see. Complete YouTube ranking. Free training. Yes, it is free. The training is free. This is why we're doing it. If you are a Boost paying customer, we also got an entire training academy within vidIQ itself. And by the way, just a little bit of a hint here. In the description, there's a coupon. It unlocks vidIQ for 30 days, and then you also get the training. Look, wink, wink. I can't wink. Wink, wink. Do that. Get yourself access to that training for 30 days. See what you're going to do with your channel. We are absolutely going to kick it. Creeper Head says, it's never too late. You're absolutely 100% right. And with that in mind, it's 12 o'clock my time. I'm going to push the button. Remember, everybody, first bit, it is the pre-recorded section of how to use the tools, how to get your videos ranked. If you have vidIQ or not, you're going to get lots out of that. This is the first bit. The second bit is all about the Q&A, where we go on and then we're going to start chatting and absolutely echo everybody in here in the chat saying it's never too late. And with that in mind, it's never too late to hit this button. Hopefully I don't mess this up like I sometimes do. Are you ready to do this? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do it.
vidIQ.
vidIQ.
vidIQ.com.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to another vidIQ training session. My name is Liron and I am the Director of Customer Success here at vidIQ. What does that mean? It means that every single day I work with creators big and small, helping you guys rock your channel, get you to that next level, and that's what we're going to do today. The cool thing about vidIQ is a lot of us are actually creators ourselves. A lot of us actually have our own channel and we understand those frustrations. We know what happens when you spend all those time, hours, kind of very carefully creating those videos and then it doesn't work and you get really upset, really despondent. So that's what the solution that we create is all about helping you kind of get over that hurdle, unblock that. If you don't have vidIQ at the moment, that's totally cool. You can hang out with us and see everything we have to offer. If you do have vidIQ, the free version, in the description below, there's a 30-day free trial. Go and grab it because in 30 days, everything that I'm telling you today, if you do that, it will change your channel for absolute ever. So definitely go and check it out. You'll see there's so much value. Things will unlock today that have been locked forever. YouTube is essentially made up of 3 Ds. And you have to do all three of those D's to be able to rock your channel. So the first D is discover. You need to be discovered by the YouTube algorithm, by the search engine, because the most amazing content that lives somewhere out there in the world that nobody knows about, that you haven't labeled correctly, you haven't told YouTube about you, is just pointless. The second D, you need to deliver. In other words, people have given you their click. They've stopped what they're doing. They've clicked on your video. Are you delivering? Did you clickbait? Did you get people to come to your video and it's bad quality and bad audio? So this you need to deliver, because when you deliver, this is such a crucial metric for YouTube. It says, hey, this video looks pretty cool. I am going to start distributing it, which is the third D. I'm going to distribute it to a much wider audience so that that wider audience can see your content, not just your subscribers. It brings it up to the bigger YouTube community. And if those people are watching because you're delivering, then it will bring even bigger and even bigger and even bigger audience. And then your channel really, really explodes when that happens. Happened to me. I can tell you from personal experience that it's just one of those things that when it happens, it is absolutely incredible. But you've got to focus on delivering. You've got to focus on your quality of your content. But today, it's not about theory. Today, it's all about real, practical, step-by-step instruction of what you need to do to get those 3Ds. So with all that being ready, we are ready to kind of get you really on that journey. This is where we begin, and we're going to begin in the kitchen. Yes, that's where all YouTube begins. It begins in the kitchen. Not only do you have your cup of coffee, but now I want you to go to your kitchen. I want you to open a random cupboard, grab some random ingredients, stick them in a bowl, mix them all up, stick them in the oven, and let's see if a chocolate cake comes out. What are the odds of the chocolate cake come out? Pretty much not much, right? And the reason for it, because you've done random stuff, you've mixed it together randomly, you've stuck it in the oven for some random time. There's no way a chocolate cake is going to come out. And yet that is how we approach our YouTube as well. We go out there, we grab our camera, we go and film, we come home, we edit, we cut, we paste, we create a cool video, we throw together at some random title, description and tags, upload it, and then go, I hope something comes out. I hope my chocolate cake works. I hope my video works. That's never going to work. However, what if I said to you, look, here's the ingredients. Here is what you need to buy. This is how you mix it with these ratios. And then you mix it in this format. And then you stick it in the oven for this long period of time. Well, what are the odds of chocolate cake coming out then? Much better. Well, YouTube is about following a recipe, very much like the chocolate cake. Today, I'm going to show you that recipe. I'm going to show you the steps that you need so that you have yourself the best opportunity to get your videos ranked, your videos seen, and I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do to be able to do that. Right now, this is where everything starts. This is the YouTube search bar. What I want you to do is go put in there the word chocolate cake. There it is, chocolate cake. When that comes out, I am now thinking, hey, I've got a channel. Do I want to make a video about this keyword, about this thing called chocolate cake? What I'm going to do is put my keywords in here in the search. By the way, of course, this will work for absolutely any keyword whatsoever, but we're going to stick with the chocolate cake simply because it's universal, whether you're from Pakistan, from India, whether the Philippines, the Far East, the Middle East, the US, anywhere in the world, you are going to know what a chocolate cake is, which is why I stick with this as the example. So chocolate cake is in here. The first thing I do is I go look down here. Look at this bar. It says vidIQ search volume, and it's nice and green. What does that mean? It means a lot of people are searching for this. A lot of people are searching for your keyword. And then, so do you just rush out and make the video? No, because you got to look at this metrics as well. It says competition score. It's in the red. What does that mean? It means, yes, we have a lot of people searching for chocolate cake, but we also have a lot of competition delivering on this term chocolate cake. So what do I do now? I mean, I really want to make a chocolate cake video, but look at that competition. I'm never going to rank against these videos. I mean, some of these things have got 45 million views. I'm never going to rank against them. So ideally, what you want is a term that is in the green. In other words, lots of people are searching and competition score is down here somewhere. When that happens, that is a beautiful match. You have got yourself a keyword that's highly searched for, but people are not delivering content. So this is where essentially you start. But let's stick with our example here. We can see competition is very high, search volume is very high. What do I do now? What you do now is something is going to change the way you do YouTube. Remember, YouTube is the world's second largest search engine. What do you do in a search engine? You ask questions. And what YouTube's job is to marry up your question with somebody's video. Okay, again, YouTube is a search engine. It wants to give you answers to the question that you've asked. So here is a good hack. What you're going to do, you're going to go to chocolate cake in your search bar. You're going to put space, and you're going to do the alphabet walkthrough. A, chocolate cake at home. B, chocolate cake banana. C, D, E, F, G. Right? What am I doing? I am using YouTube's own autocomplete, because YouTube says, okay, so many people around the world have searched for chocolate cake in. So the next person that starts to type the letter I, I'm going to make it easy for them to find their video immediately. So chocolate cake in a microwave seems to be pretty darn popular. So popular that all of a sudden it comes up in my autocomplete. If I was making a chocolate cake video, what I would do is I would say chocolate cake in a mug, or in a microwave, and then in a mug. I would definitely not stick a chocolate cake in a pressure cooker, but that could be a fun video too. So chocolate cake in a microwave, chocolate cake in a mug. Look how I'm already tapping into those search phrases that people are already searching for, so that I know that people are searching for it to the point that it came up in here. It came up in search. Therefore, enough people are searching that I potentially have some eyeballs that are going to come to my video. But there is even more. You go to the beginning. Remember, YouTube is a search engine. What do you do with a search engine? You ask questions. Go to the beginning. What's the chocolate cake? What is the ingredients of chocolate cake? Where's my chocolate cake? Why chocolate cake cracks? I always love it when this one comes up. Why chocolate cake cracks? If you have a cooking channel, or even if you have a kids channel, why chocolate cake cracks and how to fix it? Think of that title. Right now, this has just told you exactly what YouTube wants. It told you what people are searching for. So go in there. What, where, when, how, why. Now let's go to this video. Let's go check out who our competition is. Remember, we're still in research mode. Most people will say a good video is a video that has millions and millions of views. That's a fairly kind of okay statement to make. You know, we kind of judge whether a video is good or bad based by the amount of views that it has. That's fair enough. Here is the problem. The problem with the number of views is that it doesn't tell you time. It doesn't give you how long it took to get to those number of views. They got to 7 million views on this video. Did it take a day, a month, a year, 5 years? I have no idea. So if I just looked at this, at the total number of views, and made my entire decision, do I make my next big hit based on, oh, they got 7 million views, I'm going to make a chocolate cake video so I can get some of those millions of views. Well, you could be flawed. I'll tell you why. Because when the iPhone 1 came out, I don't know, or the Samsung Galaxy Note 1 came out, I'm a geek techie guy, so that's going to happen. When those phones came out years ago, those videos have got millions and millions of views. But what are the odds of those videos getting millions of views today? That is what's important. Is it still relevant today? That is critical. So instead of just looking at the total number of views, what we do is we expose something called views per hour, VPH. And wow, is this critical? Because views per hour tells me right now, people are watching this video today. As we sit here, people are watching this video. And if they're watching this video, it means it's still relevant right now. So forget the number of views. I'm much more interested in the views per hour. And click on historical. Watch this. Over time, did this term get stronger or weaker? Remember, I'm just using chocolate cake. You can use absolutely anything that is specific to you and your channel. But look at this. Over time, look how much that has increased. The interest in chocolate cake has gone up. This is a great indicator together with the views per hour that tells me if you're going to make a video, this is a good topic. If this had 1 view per hour, who cares how many views this has got in total? Nobody cares today about this topic. As we go down the scorecard here, you're going to see a whole bunch. Do they use any Reddit strategies, a little bit of Facebook? But look at this. To me, this is gold. This is just the best tool in the world. I know we created it. I am a little bit biased, but I absolutely love this tool. This is the compare views in the first 28 days tool. Essentially what this does, it says, look, you're in research mode. You want to know, is this a regular video for this channel? Yes, they got 15 million subscribers. Is this just one of those regular video that they just churned out? Or did this video perform exceptionally well? In other words, it's an outlier video. It's so well, it went way above the channel. And this is what this does for you. It says, look at this video compared to this channel's average. Now, this channel's average is here. It's the pink. This video is the blue. Instantly, you can see this is an amazing video. Now you want to study it. Now you want to say, after the first day, how many views did it get compared to the channel average? On the 7th day, how many views did it get compared to the channel? So for example, this channel's average is between 140 and 230,000 views after 7 days. This video got 854,000 views. In other words, this is an outlier video. This video performs remarkably well. How awesome is this tool? You can go to any video and go and watch that video compared to that channel's average. But it gets even better, because you can go in here and you can compare it to your channel's average, to the last video you watched on YouTube, to any video on YouTube, any playlist, any channel, and your competitor's average. And I'll show you competitors as well. So this is super duper powerful. You go to any video when you're doing your research. Remember, haven't picked up the camera yet. I want to be the first D. I want to be discovered. So I'm going to do all my legwork right now to understand what works in this world and what doesn't. Now that I know that this is a great video, what's next? What's the next step? Well, the next step is you're going to go into one of the tools, and there's something called competitors. Now I'm going to click on competitors, and what competitor does is these are my competitors. This is vidIQ's competitors. And competitor is a bit of a strong term. Essentially what this is, it's other people who are doing similar content than we are. It's people we want to keep our eye on, people that we work with, people that we love, people that we hang out with at events with. But what I want to see, so why would I want to see what they're up to? Well, I want to see what they're up to because I want to understand what's their thumbnail strategy. Are they still using short titles or long titles? What is their views per hour? Remember, views per hour. I don't care how many views these videos got, but I care about this. I know if this many people are interested in this topic, I need to explore that further. So you do the same on your channel. You go find your competitors, 10, 15 competitors, big channels, little channels. Go keep an eye on what they're up to. See if anything you can learn from. What's their thumbnail like? Look, people have gone dark now. Cody has gone dark. Brian Johnson's gone dark. You know, faces are still a thing. I'm learning all the time. I'm learning what my competitors are doing so I can keep ahead. Remember, YouTube is about trends. YouTube knows. We don't watch one video and then leave and then go and make a buying decision. We watch multiple videos about the same topic. We all do. If you're going to buy a new device, a new gadget, you're going to watch reviews. You're going to watch 3, 4, 5 reviews before you make a decision. This is what YouTube does. It knows that we will watch multiple videos about the same topic. So YouTube suggests videos for you to watch. So making sure that you are always getting content that you're looking for. So if I know that these guys are starting to talk about certain topics that I talk about, well, maybe YouTube will suggest my video to the same audience because I'm talking about similar topics. How cool is that? Go load up 10, 15 competitors, keep your eye on their thumbnails, their titles, their views per hour, understand what's trending so that you guys can actually make content similar to within your industry and then get those views when YouTube starts suggesting those videos. Because trends is where it's at, and because trend is where it's at, we've got something called trend alerts. And when you go and you create a trend alert, here's what happens. Typically, a lot of us understand trends once they have become trends. We understand things that have already popped. Some things like Baby Shark is a very, very bad example. Fortnite. I mean, any of those things that were really kind of popped, the challenges, things of that nature. But a lot of us will only see it once there's been so much hoo-ha about this online, so much noise, that we kind of riding the very tail end of those trends. Watch this. Give it a name. Let's just use Fortnite as a bad example. Well, if you're a gaming channel, you'll put Fortnite. Maybe you'll put PUBG. If you're a car channel, maybe you're going to put the brand names of these cars into these trend alerts, because this is what it does. You can use little keywords or big keywords. So Fortnite is obviously a big keyword. I'm basically telling vidIQ, look, vidIQ, I'm really interested in this term Fortnite. If anybody makes a video that gets more than 1,000 views per hour, not in total, 1,000 views per hour, let me know, and I'll get a report that looks like this. And I can get it every day, every 2 days, each week, each month. So in other words, I can already keep an eye on what's popping in my industry, because when I see a video, or whatever it may be, when I see a video going from 100 views per hour, next time I see the same video, it's at 500 views per hour. And then it's at 1,000 views per hour. Wow, something is happening. I need to go and investigate. I need to understand why that video is moving so quickly. Why is it going from 100 to 500 to 1,000? And I need to understand it quickly, so perhaps I go and make a video around the same topic. And you can create multiple alerts. So you can have Fortnite, create another alert PUBG, another alert Call of Duty, or whatever it may be. And in your industry, you know the keywords that you're constantly searching for when you're keeping your eye on your competitors. Those are the keywords that you stick into. The next thing is most viewed. Now, most viewed can become weird. This is everything that's viewed on YouTube at the moment. Now, before you tell me, yes, there is the trending page, I'm fully aware of it. But what this is, it's everything that's rocking on YouTube right now, sorted by views per hour. Now, how powerful is that? Essentially, this video is getting 704,000 views per hour. The PewDiePie, 249,000 views per hour. David Dobrik, 130,000 views per hour. Why do we care, realistically? Well, firstly, you're in the YouTube game. You need to know what's happening on YouTube as the bigger picture. You need to know what these channels are up to, what's attracting audiences. You need to keep your eye on that. But now you're going to say to me, Apple TV has got however many, 52,000 subs, but it's Apple. You got David Dobrik, who's got 13 million subscribers. Well, how do I even play in this game? Good question. What you do, you go all the way down to the bottom here, and you say, you know what? Only show me channels between 100,000 and 1 million subscribers. Now this changes the game. Now it's getting much closer to perhaps your world. You can make it anything that's getting 1,000 to 10,000 subscribers, whatever's closest to your world. And then you can start searching even more by categories, by countries, even do some search terms. If I had a kids channel, I would just live on here, because here it's exposed to me immediately the thumbnails that these people are using. It exposes to me the title. This person has hit every keyword. It's got a great thumbnail. Slime is a big term. ASMR is a big term. Relaxing slime is a big term. They clearly know what they're doing. They've used all the right stuff. And look at this. It's just rocking at 30,000 views per hour. Okay. Very, very, very powerful. Guys, you get all these tools if you're using the free vidIQ. But because you're on this webinar, you can go down into the link and get the full 30 days. I'm going to unlock all this for you. So in 30 days, you can see the power that you can immediately generate on your channel. Remember, this is only, we still haven't finished. This is still the first D. This is just being discovered. Look how much kind of research you need to do, because why waste your time on something that's not going to work? Once you've done that research, you're going to come back into this page, because you've now shot your video. You're now ready to roll. You now got your title, because you know what your title is, because you've done that research. And as you go through here, you're going to say, okay, this is a video that Rob did, how to delete YouTube videos 2019, new method. What's key here? Well, what's key here is the title. The title is key. This is what YouTube looks at the most. Then description, and then tags. Now together, they all make up the metadata that a YouTube needs, that the search engine needs in order to go ahead and understand what's in your video. Yes, YouTube watches your video. Yes, they watch your thumbnail. But when you put them all together, you're just feeding the beast. You're saying, hey, I'm going to tell you what my video is about. So you can see here, how to delete YouTube videos 2019 is repeated in the first line of the description. How to delete YouTube videos in 2019. I'm telling YouTube twice. Oh, guess what? I'm also telling YouTube down here in the tags, again, what this video is about. Now there's no misunderstanding. And look how beautifully this is ranking for it. The numbers in blue is what it's ranking for. This is just an absolute superb video. Let me show you how you do this. As you start typing, it's going to give you the term. It's going to give you a whole bunch of scores, so you know which tags have got more value than other tags. Now watch this. Check this out. This is like my favorite part here. Mother's Day. Okay, these are all the related keywords for Mother's Day. But watch this. Okay, what's the interest over time? Well, it's pretty much wavering. Can you see that? But it's coming down. Mother's Day is done. So what is working is things around Mother's Day songs, Mother's Day, Happy Mother's Day, Mother's Day's card. Now, if you didn't make a Mother's Day video this year, should you just give up on this term? Watch this. You click on all time. And now what this does, it evaluates the term, Mother's Day in this particular case, over a period of time. So since 2008, look at this. Every single year, there is a spike. What does this mean? It means that when you didn't make a video this year for Mother's Day, should you be making a video for Mother's Day next year? Absolutely. You know it's going to hit. The likelihood of it popping around Mother's Day next year is huge because every single year it is hit. So why would next year be any different? And the cool thing about this is that a date you can just use again and again and again. So you can say how to make your Mother's Day the ultimate Mother's Day chocolate cake how-to video 2019. Next year, delete 2019, label it as 2020. The same information applies. So always check the term, check it against 30 days, check it against all time. And that's going to give you a lot of valuable information, what's relevant today versus what's relevant once a year or maybe multiple times a year. These are tentpole events, things like Christmas, New Year's, Independence Day, or you know the big ones. Also, don't forget, if you don't live in the US, what is your local country's big events, big tentpole events? South Africa, we had National Braai Day, which is barbecue day. Now that I know what my tags are, I've got a cool description. And by the way, description is important. Don't just give it one line. Give it a lot of information. Feed the beast. Tell YouTube what your videos are about. Scroll further down. I get a checklist. Hey, did I edit to a card? Have I edited to an end screen? Have I got closed caption? We don't monetize our channel, so that's fine to have the X. Playlist, public, do we share it? Oop, maybe I need to share this video. Right, Facebook, etc. This just keeps a good checklist to help you get more exposure. Down here, more keywords, and down here is videos to gain views from. What does that mean? Well, remember, YouTube wants to pair videos together. It wants to know that people are going to watch a how to delete a YouTube video. Well, perhaps there's other videos here that are already speaking about the same topic, and maybe I can use some of these keywords to try link them to my video so I can get those eyeballs. When somebody watches that video, maybe YouTube will recommend my video next. But watch this. Best time to publish. This is so critical. Remember I was speaking about VPH, views per hour, right? When you launch a video, YouTube doesn't know if it's a good or a bad video yet. It has no idea. But when you launch it and your audience comes immediately and they watch and you're keeping them hooked and you're keeping them on the video for long and they're watching your next video, those are insanely beautiful signals to YouTube that YouTube says, wow, this is quality video. And that's when you begin unlocking that second D. YouTube says, okay, are you delivering? So how do you get the most eyeballs on your video as you launch? Well, you simply use the best time to publish on your channel tool. Go through the days of the week, whichever day you happen to be on. If we launched a video, I don't know, on a Tuesday, Between 9 and 11 seems to be our best time. I would probably launch it a little bit before here so I can get the up run as people are logging on. And remember, try not to launch videos on the hour like 10, 11, 12, or on the half hour, 10:30, 11:30, 12:30. The reason for it is because a lot of the big corporates, a lot of people that schedule videos way ahead of time, they typically launch at those time periods. So I kind of launch my video 9:46 or 10:32, something weird where you're going to be the notification that people watch because you didn't receive like 30 notifications on your phone at once. So just a bit of a ninja tactic there. What's next is the second D. Did you deliver? Well, this is when the channel audit tool comes into play. Now, this, again, this is what I was missing when I was trying to work out this YouTube game myself before I joined vidIQ. This is so important because I have no idea. I don't know about you, but I don't want to spend 30 hours of my life trying to understand YouTube analytics. Just push a button and tell me what's working and what isn't working. This is what the channel audit does. So over the last 30 days, how many views did you get on your channel compared to the previous month? Are you growing or are you shrinking? If you're growing, do you know why? If you're shrinking, do you know why? And look at this, content to double down on. Essentially, double down is a term that means make more of these. You're saying double down, go big, because people are loving this content. Why? Look, these videos are giving me views per hour. These videos are giving me the engagement rates, giving me views, giving me subscribers. How many subscribers did these videos give me? How many subscribers per 1,000 views? So I know what's working. I know what my audience wants. Same on your channel. You look at your audience and maybe your audience is telling you what they want and you're just not seeing it. But this will show that to you. And scroll further down. Total watch time, total average watch time, top retention. What are these? These are the stuff that YouTube is looking for. Which videos are keeping people watching? What is the watch time, average watch time, and the retention? So people are loving these content. Guess what I'm going to do? Make more of these style videos. I can immediately see, look here, when we have a comparison tool between these data graphs, I can already see that that's popping. Instantly I can see that. Therefore, I'm going to make more of these. Okay? Can you see how powerful this is? It's the stuff to make more of. As you scroll further down, it even tells you, look, these are the top search terms. This is what people search to get to your videos. How to download a YouTube video. Look how cool that is, 30,000. Look at these TCs versus PewDiePie. Great, your audience still wants that. Do we make more content around this? Absolutely. End screen click rates. What are people clicking on the end screen the most? Well, for us, it's videos. Perfect. And best for viewer. Great. Guess what I'm going to stick on my end screen? Less playlist, more this stuff. Look at the card click rates. Polls, 57%. People love engaging in our polls. Guess what I'm going to be doing? Making more polls. It tells you this. This is the stuff that's working. And just as importantly, the stuff that isn't working. Guys, this is the content that could use work on our channel. You guys didn't really dig this content. Lowest average watch time, lowest retention, lowest like ratio. People love Jack Black, and apparently Rob managed to upset quite a lot of people by doing this video. Okay, note to self, don't mess with Jack. Cool, now we know. Lowest view. Look, these videos are losing us subscribers. Well, what do? We're going to investigate these things and work out, hold on, are these things badly done? Bad time of year? Do we have to redo them? Maybe our thumbnails wasn't up to scratch. All of those things. I'm asking ourselves the question again and again so the videos appear in this section, in the stuff to do more of. Remember, if you have let's just say, back to our cooking channel, if you love your chocolate cake recipes, but guess what? Every time you do that, they're in the content that could use work section. But every time you do something about a barbecue, it's always in the top section. Guess what your audience wants from you? More barbecue recipes, less chocolate cake recipes. See how powerful this is. It exposes that information. Are you delivering? That's that second D. We've been discovered. Now, are you delivering? And again, as you scroll further down, average metrics over the last 30 days. What was your title length, description length, etc. And then items to improve upon. Look here, we got 6 videos instantly. It's in red, which don't have an end screen. I need to go fix that. Do all your videos have cards? Do they all have custom thumbnails? Will they all edit your playlist? How many are you posting each week? Important information. I go straight to the red and I go and I make those changes. If I had a YouTube channel, which I do, I live in this. This tells me if I'm delivering, because if I'm not delivering, I have a problem. If I am delivering, all that means, it means my audience is loving what I'm doing, and then YouTube is going to unlock that third D, which is distribution. And when we're talking about distribution, we're talking about YouTube says, look, these are great signs. People are loving your content. If they're loving your content, I'm going to show it to a different audience. I'm going to test your videos with an audience who's never heard of you, an audience who's maybe searched for you but never landed on your video. I want to show them your video. What's going to happen here? You're going to get to a point where your videos start getting out further and further, and you're going to unlock these achievements. And when you unlock these achievements, we create this lovely certificate for you. And let me tell you why this is a growth strategy. When you see a certificate like this, congratulations, vidIQ, you've cracked 350,000 subscribers on this date. What do? We share it. We share it on social media, and people love to see that they were part of that journey, and they love to be part of a journey. So they give you a thumbs up. Hey, I'm one of those 350. Hey, I was with you from the start, and they retweet it. Guess what happens? Other people see those retweets. They see what's going on with this channel. What is this channel? Click, and it gives you an opportunity to get more subscribers. So as soon as you hit those milestones, go ahead and share that certificate. Tag vidIQ when you do that, at vidIQ, and we will help spread your word, spread your channel even further. It is a beautiful, beautiful growth strategy. And remember, this obviously gets adjusted for your channel. No, you're not going to hit your first key achievement when you get 350,000, of course. Each channel, this is customized for you so that you can share your success as soon as you hit it. Lots of cool metrics here, lots of cool information. Like, if, for example, how far are you? We're on pace for 400,000 subscribers by this date. We use this as a challenge. Are we really going to wait? No. So this is what's going to happen. I'm going to start going harder and harder and try getting to those subscribers. Right, so that was a lot of information coming at you pretty fast and pretty furious. Now you can see why we pre-record that session, because there's so much coming at you. It's good to be able to slow things down later on, come back to the replay and just watch each individual section. It's very difficult to do it all whilst taking notes and listening, which is why we like to record it so you guys can come back again and again and again as you need to. That is the pleasure of actually being able to do that. Okay, so now we move into section number 2. Section number 2 is when you guys get to ask a whole bunch of questions. I get to answer them for you. In order for me to see your question, just start with #question before you type in your question. So this way I can kind of pick it up, because as you can see, the chat moves pretty quickly. Rose TV 24 was just started off the Q&A section by hitting that subscribe button, which is pretty awesome. It's a good way to start. OP Cello, vidIQ is on a PC, is 8. Awesome. By the way, I know a lot of you have been asking about mobile app. Hold thumbs, cross fingers. I'm not sure whatever you say, but it's coming soon. We just bear with us. I don't know if you saw, we have a Discord server as well that you guys can definitely check out. Wild Camping and Cooking. I wonder what your channel is about. Well done, good name, and thank you for subscribing. In the bottom here is a link to the Discord server. Come and hang out there where you can kind of get more interaction with us and fellow creators. If you're into a podcast, I run something called Tube Talk. Go and find it. It is insanely useful. So much deep information. We get so many guests, and really something useful. Tomorrow's guest, which is a Thursday, it's all about storytelling, something that we all suffer with when we create our content. So absolutely go in and subscribe to that. Of course, it's free. And then on vidIQ, we have our blog with lots of useful content there as well. We're here for you, as you can see, which is why we're here for these Q&A. So if somebody has got any questions, let's start off. Okay, here we go. Sami Ahmed says, question, would being multi-platform help my growth? Well, yes and no. If you're going to take the same video and simply copy and paste it on every other platform, well, that doesn't really work, because people are there for different reasons. When you're in Instagram, you want to see a short snippet. When you're on Facebook, you want to see a short snippet, lots of text. When you're on LinkedIn, people want to see something to catch their attention as they're scrolling down the feed, and then you can tease them to your main video on YouTube. Simply taking them and simply copying and pasting, not the best strategy. Could you repurpose your content and have little teasers on the other platforms? Absolutely. Could you use social media? Yeah, absolutely. Giacomo Murgia. Wow, I'm not saying names right at all. Thank you for hitting that subscribe button. So use your social media to actually get involved in conversations so people will come find your profile, as we all do, look at what else you're on, and then people will come to your channel. Good question to get us going. All right, what else have we got here? We have something from Corp Villi. Question: how to come up with a YouTuber name for vloggers? So that's a good question. Remember that your YouTube name really needs to kind of give an idea of what your channel is about. That you saw someone just subscribe with wildlife and cooking or something, and now we have an idea of what that channel is about. So give that some clever thought as you're thinking, what's you, but also memorable, because we're not going to remember somebody's name 3 months from now. But if it's got some weird name, it will probably stick out into our brain. So coming up with your name, it's all about the branding and being memorable. So hopefully that answered questions. Nicolette says, is vidIQ good to get tons of views even without to advertise on your channel, on our channel? Absolutely. Just simply, you might have come late, so go back to the beginning and watch how to actually do it. It's all about helping you grow organically, the correct way, in a way that YouTube loves. And that's why you get that organic, constant grow, as opposed to some nonsense technique, which, well, actually, let's not even go there. So, yes, the answer is absolutely. Orlando VATV, how can I make a lot of people click on my video? Great question. So what you need is a couple of things. Firstly, you got to title it correctly, because it's got to come up in search, it's got to come out on the browse page, it's going to be recommended. But the second thing is, what about your thumbnail? So many people don't give the thumbnail a second thought. They simply use a screen grab, and then it's already blurry, it's not the best quality, doesn't tell you what the video is about, so nobody wants to click on it. The most important thing is a good thumbnail and a good title combination. It's got to work together. And remember, watch it on your phone. Is it readable? Is it legible? Can I immediately understand what's inside this particular video? Don't give away the plot. You know, a lot of people do this. They hold the phone and they go, this is the best phone of 2020. Well, I don't have to watch it. But if I say to you, 5 reasons why this phone sucks and 2 reasons why it's awesome, now you might be interested. Don't give away the ending. Don't give away the ending in your title or in your thumbnail, and make amazing thumbnail that people are going to want to click. Make sure that they work together. That is the big secret here. You've got to spend lots of time on your thumbnail. Something like canva.com has got a free facility as well as a paid-for facility. Fiverr, as you know, for those who are not good in graphics, can go and find a graphic designer there. Okay, another question. Could you give Jaffa Cakes question? Could you give me advice on my thumbnail and my channel? Doc Baradas just subscribed, so thank you for doing that. Jaffa Cake, we're not opening up individual channels today. It's channel audits get done on a Tuesday by Rob, Dan, and Travis, so that is their territory. I do not step on other people's turfs. Today it's all about just answering your questions. If you've got questions, feel free to hit us up here. Question, this is from Raising 6 Vibes. How come with good title and keywords for a family channel, would the same method work with a chocolate cake? Yeah, absolutely. Basically, he's asking how to get good titles. Keep your eye on trending. Keep your eye on your competitors. Keep your eye on what's viewed on YouTube. And try and work out a title that's going to mix those. Remember, YouTube knows pretty much what your video is about. So write a title for humans. So many people try to keyword stuff their title that actually works against them. You're not going to click on something like the epic reasons to cook chocolate cake, comma, best chocolate cake, comma, how to make chocolate cake, comma. That's not appealing. But if something was nice and catchy, you would probably want to click on it. So, hello from Russia. Hello. Dilog Video Plus says hello to everybody. Question from Arsenal Alex. Can you go over my channel? No, we don't do that. We are doing that on a Tuesday. So channel audit guys are on a Tuesday. Glad you had a breakout video. So, but again, Tuesday is your time for that. Will making Mr. Night Gamer question: will making my own challenge and spreading it help me grow? Absolutely. If you can create a trend and other people follow that trend and then they start and you were the first one, you were in there early because it was your trend, it's got a very good opportunity for you to rank pretty high up, especially for that. That definitely helps things grow. Creating a challenge and getting it to go viral is very difficult, but if you have a trick, we'll be watching that. Absolutely. Okay, I need Leak Station. I need more subscribers. Awesome. Go and watch this. I think pretty much everybody here wants more subscribers. Don't know. Does anyone here not want subscribers, right? Okay. Another question that I saw came in here. Oh, it was running away so quickly. I missed it. So I'm going to go back up there. The question. There we go. I'm getting plenty of views on my live stream. This is from Skeleton Siski. I'm getting plenty of views on my live stream, but no increase in subs. Should I change my content and try to get more subs, or would I lose my current viewer base? Well, the question is if you're getting views, why are they not subscribing? It's a live stream. Do you have a call to action that says subscribe to my channel? Are you actually engaging with your audience and talking to them? So, hey guys, just a quick question. Everyone's here is hanging out. Why aren't you guys subscribing? Just curious to know. Do you not like the content? Do you always like the live stream instead of the other stuff? Just let me know why you're not subscribing. I'd love to make my channel better for you. That helps. Famous Bandits, just hit that subscribe button because we've asked, hey, if you guys want to subscribe for awesome stuff, hit that subscribe button. You see, so I'm talking to you and then people are kind of reacting. Some channels are people loving the live streams, but they just want to come for that live stream. Why wouldn't they want to subscribe and get that notification? Ask your audience. We keep on forgetting that there's an audience. It's a person out there. There's, I think, 100 or so or 200 or so people here. It's people, not numbers that are watching. You guys are here for content. I want to give you that value. If you like what we have to say, you'll give the video a thumbs up. If you like what we have to say, you'll subscribe to the channel. That's how it works. We want value for our time. Okay, so hopefully that answered that question. I'm going to just refresh here, and I see some more questions are coming in. Bangladeshi Pokemon trainer. I wonder what you do on your channel. If I do not get 4,000 watch time on you in 1 year, will it hold gone? Yeah, I believe they are relooking it on a yearly, annual basis. I stand to be corrected, but that was my last understanding of that. So you have to qualify basically to have that minimum every year to qualify for YouTube partnership. I stand to be corrected, but that is my last understanding of how that worked. Note to self, look that up. Thank you. Good question. FND Remo, I upload many gaming videos but no views or subs. Well, ask yourself why. Why are people not viewing it? Tuber365, he just hit that subscribe button, which we love, so we say thank you. So why aren't people doing that on your channel? Why are they not hitting that subscribe button? Why are they not watching your stuff? Maybe it's the content. Maybe you're too generic. Maybe you need to be more niche. Maybe you're copying somebody else and you're not bringing yourself to the party. That is what people want to engage with. They don't want to be a generic. Nobody wants to see yet another Casey Neistat vlog style video. That's Casey's turf. Peter McKinnon does his style. Don't be like Peter McKinnon. Where do you bring yourself? That's what your audience wants to connect. My favorite saying is one of those. It's be yourself. Everybody else is already taken. So bring yourself to this. You can see it from this live stream. We're having fun. We're chatting to you guys. This is the personality that we have. I talk a lot with my hands. I get it. But that's what it is. And that's why people will either connect and stay on and hang out here or not. And that's okay. I cannot be all things to all people. So we bring the best value that we can, hopefully to engage with a lot, but sometimes it doesn't gel. And I get that, and that's fine. I'm happy with that. So to answer your question, make something people want to watch. That's the bottom line. And if they're not watching, see what you need to change. Use these tools, as we've said, and you'll see what a difference it actually makes. Right, question. Let me refresh this one more time and see if I can find some more questions. If you've got them, bring them. We're here for a little bit, and we're going to be chatting. Question, this is from Black Kitten. All right, I'm getting more views than subscribers. Do you have any idea how to make people press the subscribe button without forcing them to? Okay, so basically, call to action. So where do you ask for someone to subscribe? At the end of your video? Or do you ask for it at the beginning of your video? Here is what I mean. When you look at your retention time and your percentage, most people don't make it to the very, very end of your video. So waiting for the very, very end of your video to simply say, hit that subscribe button, you're only speaking to a handful of people. A big percentage drops off somewhere in the middle or before that. Go ask for the subscription. So someone to subscribe right there at the beginning. And that's how you get that connection. So, for example, remember guys, the show formula. You got to have a hook. You got to grab them right at the beginning. Otherwise, people will simply go to the next video. Once you grab them, ask them to subscribe in a nice way. So here's what I do. If we're talking about a specific phone, for example, I say, hey, these are 5 reasons that you should be buying this phone and 2 reasons that you shouldn't. Coming up, let's do this. That's the hook. Straight away. If someone's interested in that, they'll stay on. The next thing I say, hey, my name is Liron. This is what I do on my channel. Hit the subscribe button if you want this kind of content, and let's get into it. So just a very quick call to action. And then I go into the meat of the video. And at the very end, I don't end it with, thanks guys for hanging out. This was another video, blah, blah, blah. Because people will already leave at that stage. They can tell by your body language. They can tell by the way that you speak that the video is done. If you give them that signal, you switch off very quickly to the next video. So what I do is I talk about the phone, blah, 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 blah. And when I want to end the video, and I say to them, and if you want more tips about this phone, check out this video, and I point. And because there's a visual connection here, and this is where I'm going to have the next video. And I say to them, hey, watch this next video about the same thing. So people will move them to that next video. And remember, for me, the journey ended. I finished making this video. But for the audience, the journey is just beginning. So you say to them, hey, if you want to watch this video more about this topic, click here and I'll see you in that video. Let's go. See, so I'm moving my audience from one video to the next video to the next video. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. Bit of a long-winded answer, but ask for subscribers, show value, ask for subscribers again. If people like your stuff, they will absolutely do that. Okay, good information. Thank you. I appreciate you saying that. Good that you guys are still hanging out here. Haven't bored you yet, so that's cool. Let's get some more questions in here. All right, Studio Bubble T question. Do you have advice concerning YouTube changes with Copa? Or is it too fresh? It'll be nice to have an academy course about it. Yep. So the story is with YouTube Copa is that the effects are just being felt at the moment. There was a little bit of bugs and dare I call it algorithm issues right at the beginning. It seems to be settling down now. Once we get kind of real good information, at vidIQ, we like to give you real stuff. We don't do this whole drama for views nonsense. So once we get some real concrete information, we have got a lot of stuff in the works about it. A lot of stuff's on our blog already. So if you go to vidIQ.com/blog, a lot of stuff about Copa right there. Definitely go check it out. But yes, good question, and definitely will be coming to a screen near you on our channel. Good question. Jaffa Cakes question. Okay, I'm getting views. Cool. I make my own thumbnail. I edit my videos. Mostly try to keep them down so there's not too long and engaging. But do I get subs as well? How do I get subs as well as views? Okay, so as per the previous stuff, you've got to ask for it at the beginning. You got to ask for it at the end. You got to work on your retention, pretty much. Anime Hero understands the value, so they just hit the thumbs up and the subscribe button. I love it. Okay, thank you for doing that. Question, Amy's Craft Pursuits. How do you do a poll? Oh, good one. So on your cards, so if you look at your videos, you got the end screen and you got something called cards. On your cards, one of the options there is polls. Definitely do polls. People love polls. If you have the community tab, do polls there. It's another notification that appears on the phone. And if it's polls, people love to vote. It's nice and quick. Doesn't take time to think about an answer. You simply select A or B or C, and then you pretty much get more engagement. All of this a great signal for YouTube. Okay, hopefully that answered your question. All right, 1 second. Need a sip of this. Okay, sorry, the jet lag is definitely kicking in, so we need to make sure we're on top form here. All right, who have we got? Cafe Kong Lego question. I have 2 passions. How soon should I wait to start a second channel? Okay, you've got to be really committed to running 2 channels. I can tell you that it is so difficult. If you haven't got the first one down and you're launching another one, it's like double the amount of work. So if you absolutely want to, go for it. If they're not the same thing, there's no real reason to wait. How soon should you start? Well, You're not going to move the audience from one to the other if it's completely different topics. If it's the same topic, could you not put them both on the same channel? Question mark. Okay. So there's no real reason to wait if it's completely separate. Next up, we have Phantom Encounter. Question: do you think that videos with people are better or worse than voiceover videos? Okay, interesting question. Phantom Encounter, interesting question. The reason I like people in the video is because I connect with a person. I don't connect with a brand. I'm pretty sure that nobody in this chat here woke up this morning and said, oh, I wonder what my toothpaste company is up to. No, I wonder what my shoe company is up to today. But you did go and say, I wonder what so-and-so is up to. People connect with people, which is why we like thumbnails with people in it. We like thumbnails with eyes in them. So people, not just the eye, the whole face. Okay, you know it. So, LJ June Adventure TV. Just hit that subscribe button. We like that too, by the way. So we connect with people. If we're connecting with people, I like to have people in the video. I understand not everyone's comfortable to do that. Some videos don't warrant it. Like a lot of the art and animation videos, you're not going to have the artist in it. A lot of the arts and crafts videos actually just got the hands and the camera above as you're doing the craft. That's also fine. Go look at someone, go look at those favorite channels that you have and see which ones do you connect with, and are the people in there or not in there. That will probably give you a better answer of what's good for you. All right, let's go. Who's a very important person? How do I get attention? What? I guess I must have missed something's happening in the chat. All right, who else have we got some questions? I'm just going to refresh this. Better dad life. Okay, triangle. Okay. Is it possible that some content is not good for SEO? Parenting advice for fathers is what I do. No. It's not that it's not good for SEO. YouTube is the world's second largest search engine. If nobody's searching for that stuff, that's probably the problem, as opposed to YouTube doesn't love that content. That stuff does not exist. YouTube isn't out to get you, believe it or not. YouTube has one mission. You as a viewer, what videos do you want to watch? It's not the other way around. I have a YouTube channel, go and find me viewers. Think of it the other way. Irritating Monkey. Boy, I love that name. Boom, just hit that subscribe button. Irritating Monkey, legend. You see, so olden days, I have a channel, go find me viewers. Today, YouTube is about the viewer. It says, hey, you so-and-so, you like these kind of videos, you watch these creators, let me create a browse page for you, a dedicated homepage for you of cool content. Let me find you videos that you would like. Think with that in mind. So if your content isn't matching up with what people are searching for, or you're not connecting with them, that's more the problem as opposed to an SEO issue. Okie dokie. Hopefully that got that question done. Killer Gaming says, hi. So hello to you too. Okay, let's go see what else questions we've got here. Bangladeshi Pokemon trainer taking full advantage of the Q&A. Beautiful. That's over here. Question. Commentary is best whilst doing gameplay or in editing? That depends on your style. If you're someone who can play and kind of talk to the crowd and get the crowd involved, beautiful. If you're one of those who just wants to get to that next level and focus on the game and do a voiceover later, that's also fine. It's just down to you. What are people going to connect with you? Ellie Crafts Pursuit question, should you do premieres? I personally have not had a good experience with premieres. It treats it as a live stream just with the chat, and then afterwards the video doesn't seem to do so well. Again, just a personal experience. I would say you got to experiment with it on your channel. Do one, see what it does. Do maybe another one, see what that does, and then kind of make your own decisions. It's it's very personal to the individual channels. With a how-to channel, people want to stop and pause and rewind. Maybe if you're doing more entertainment, people are happy to watch it. I don't know. You really got to experiment with that on your channel. Okay, let me refresh this one more time. To the question premieres. Okay, there was a question. Right, Josh Holloway. Question. After 4 years, I'm still struggling to get to 300 subscribers and get views. What could I be doing wrong? It's a gaming channel. I kind of was going to guess it's a gaming channel. What you need to do is download the vidIQ at the bottom here. Get those 30-day free. Go look at the channel audit on your channel. Go see which videos are getting you subscribers, which videos are getting you views, and see if you can focus on that content only. A gaming channel typically does lots of gaming, and that's the problem. If you could focus on the ones that work on your channel, you're going to grow so much faster than trying to be all things to all people. Better Dad Life, no problem, I got you. Okay, right, who else has got a question? Right, Big Dog Mum. Question, do you recommend all YouTube channels do live video? Why or why not? No. Live streaming is awesome because live streaming we get to hang out. Live streaming we get to chat. Live streaming we get to give you value, and then we get to kind of get to know you, right? So I love live streaming. Does the tech go wrong? Yes. Is there a delay and sometimes it buffers too much? Yes. It just, you got to kind of get over that little technical bit. Sometimes these things just simply don't work, and it is what it is. Why I love live streaming is for the connections. Should you absolutely must do live streaming? No. There's so many channels who grow huge, like I mean, in millions of subscribers, and they don't do a single live streaming. I would definitely experiment on your channel. Maybe do live stream on your phone first, maybe with Instagram, just to get more comfortable. Maybe try it with other platforms. Maybe do a live stream that's unlisted and only give the link to certain people. Get comfortable. Understand things will go wrong, and that's okay. I'm going to push a wrong button any moment now. That's just what it is, okay? And that's fine. And that's why I love live streaming, and you should absolutely try it. It does wonders for channels to really, really grow because you get good core audience, good retention, and depending on how entertaining you are and how much value you bring. And once you can do that, somebody hit the subscribe button. Like Soccer Goals, the top players just did that because of this live stream. Look how cool that is, right? Bit of a break. Question. Let me just refresh this. Okay, it's refreshing. See, I told you things can go wrong. Right, it's caught up. Jaffa Cake's questions. Jaffa Cake has got a question. I'm a gaming channel, but I applied some tips and videos on how to set up stuff, etc. Is it a good idea, or should I make it two separate channels? Sorry, I do not get the question. Do you want to just reword it? Because I'm not understanding it. System Pilot Deck says, when you create a video, would it be suitable for different playlists? Yeah, absolutely. How would you put in different playlists? Definitely. I create content that maybe lives under, maybe if I do a Windows faster internet tips and tricks. Phantom Encounter likes it and he hits the subscribe button on the stream. Okay, so if I create a video about Windows tips and tricks that gives you faster internet, they could live under my Windows 10 tips, and it could live under fast internet tips. So absolutely a video could live in two places. Right, who else have we got down here? Did I see something coming up? Right. Okay, come on, refresh. Questions. Okay, Skeleton Siski just hit that subscribe button. How epic is that? That's right. So thank you for doing that. I'm trying to find a question here in amongst all the chat, and I dig it when you guys talk to each other, so that's perfectly fine. Just got to find you guys. Right. Oh, I think we got a super chat. Investment Joy says, best practices and strategy for channel with 215,000 subs. Okay, 215,000 subs essentially means that you already know your audience. Oh, there it is on the screen. Okay. It means that you already know your audience. You know what they like. YouTube has so much data on your channel. It knows how to help you. What I would do is, like Carl's native dad, hit that subscribe button. What I would do on your channel is that, obviously I can't pull it up now, I would focus on the content that works really, really well. What's the content that's getting you into suggested, in getting you into browse? Once you understand that content, that's when you start leveling up really well. I would also use things like grouping. Go into your analytics, group videos under certain that are together, that fit in together, to group them together. So for example, if you're a family vlogging channel, what you will do is every time you guys do challenges, group them together. Every time you do musicals, group them together. Every time you do a let's play, group them together. Then you can start seeing which of these groups work better than individual videos. So yeah, 215,000, you are already in a position where there's so much data about your channel. It's more about delivering more and more value to your core, what your core audience, but also your core values of your channel. I hope that kind of helps you without putting out your channel. A little bit difficult to answer that question here. Okie dokie. Let's see what else we got going here. People, what? Oh, I like this comment. Kara Toad Gaming. People quit YouTube because they think it's easy, but it's not. It's absolutely not easy. What the overnight success takes a whole bunch of years, right? Yes, there are the unicorn ones which blow up within a couple of weeks or a day or a month. Those are far and few in between. And this is the problem that messes with people's heads. They think that how come so and so started after me and is already bigger than me? Well, that kind of thinking, you're never going to do well. You're right. It's just not easy. If it was easy, everybody would do it, right? Okay, question. Any more questions? Any more questions, guys? So Speedy Gone Cuba says, what should I do if I can't I can't think of a video idea and can't make a video because of it? Okay, so you're now stuck in analysis paralysis. You're so overthinking it, it's not letting your creative juices kind of flow with this. Again, if you ever listen to podcast, go find Tube Talk, TUBETALK. Let me just drop a link into here. So vidIQ.com / Tube Talk. Hopefully that came out. You'll see, investment Joyce, thank you. Good, just keep churning, 100%. Rinse and repeat, right? So when it comes to that, it's video ideas are all about that creative juice flowing. I've got a Tube Talk episode. This is why I put the link out in there, that we talked about to someone who's a specialist in this field, who explains why burnout happens and how we lose that creativity. Go and listen to that episode. It really, really will help. When you get to a point where you don't know what videos to make, thank you, Investment Joy, for that super chat. You rock, dude. The reason people are getting stuck into that loop because you started to overthink it. Take a break from the internet, take a break from YouTube. What are you passionate about? What's your channel passionate about? Can you start creating titles without looking whether they rank or not? What's going to get you excited about that? Sometimes we so overanalyze our competitors, they just kind of sticks us into a hole and we just don't know what to do next. Go and listen to that episode. I promise you it's going to make the world of a difference. All right. Whew, with that. Okay, question. Can I use coupon... Sudesh Speaks Tech. Can I use the coupon if I'm already a pro subscriber? I'm not sure. Just drop a message to support@vidIQ.com and they should be able to help you and sort that out if you can or you can't. Question from Matrix. Is it a good idea to have an upload plan? Yes, and kind of no. I know it's a bit controversial because people say you got to plan ahead. Yes, plan ahead your video, plan ahead your content. But sometimes I would rather delay my upload if the quality isn't where I want it to be, versus just simply just kind of churning out a quick video because I have to upload, because I said I'm going to upload 3 times a week. YouTube favors quality over quantity. Quality over quantity. So if you can maintain that quality, go for it. Upload on a regular schedule. If it's going to impact with your life and it's going to put you into a downward spiral where you're panicking because you don't have a video, well, that's defeating the purpose. So have a plan, but be okay that if sometimes things don't go according to plan. Sometimes emergencies happen, family events going on, your internet goes down. Anything can happen. Don't stress about it too much. Your audience will understand. And again, it's about YouTube finding you the best view. It's about the viewer getting the best experience. So if you've got a good quality video, that's a better experience. Okay. Plan a day ahead is what I do. Some people can kind of spit out videos. I need to take lots of time to research. So depending on your style, your niche, kind of what do you do, that will make a big difference. It can absolutely be stressful. You're absolutely right. So I'm doing, okay, let's see if the questions down here before we head out. How long have we been going for? Quite a while, I think. Like an hour and a half or so. Anyway, fine. Hey, I'm happy to answer questions. If you've got them, keep them coming until my coffee ends and my jet lag definitely kicks in. VidCon in the UK was insane. So many awesome creators. It was great. But now it's catching up to you when you get back home, right? All right. Stress. Okay, what? Stress. Yeah, yes. Well, if you stress, you don't do well. Love that. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it's exactly what it is. Your brain just goes into that mental capability and capacity where you just cannot see anything anymore, right? And therefore you overthink anything and then nothing comes out. He called it the death spiral. Josh Zimmerman was his name. Go and look for Tube Talk episode with Josh Zimmerman. It will just change the way you see things. And by the way, tomorrow's episode of Tube Talk is with a storyteller. You've got to listen to that episode. I have a how-to channel Why would somebody want to subscribe to a channel after I've told them what to do, right? Jordan Jones understands the value of vidIQ, so he hit that subscribe button, and he understands that we're going to get you value again and again. But as a how-to channel, if somebody's looking for a solution, why would they want to kind of subscribe to your channel once they got that solution? Someone's searching for the how to unblock my toilet. Once somebody told you how to unblock your toilet, you don't need to subscribe. Go listen to tomorrow's episode. It's going to be ridiculous. Suda speaks text. Oh, thanks. I'm grateful. Caps, meaning grateful, not being rude. No problem. We get you. Thanks for being here and hanging out here. Any other questions? Oh, there we go. The Camerons. Sending out a question. I have an Android phone. What's the best editing app for your videos? There's a whole bunch. I use Power Director, Camtasia, Filmora. I'm not sure which one of them actually works on the phone because they did and they didn't. It's just a bit of a mess. There's a whole bunch of them. The nice thing is you can always try them for free. They just have a watermark. Once you know which one you're happy with, I think that's the one that you should pretty much go for. Adobe's got Rush as well. That's a good idea to check that out. Okay. Tyler Lewis, how can I outsource my channel? Oh, dang, coming up, fighting. So there's lots of ways. You can get an editor, you can outsource graphic design, outsource someone to do your SEO and titling. You can even outsource your channel. Nothing wrong with it. A lot of people run a business as a YouTube channel, but they don't do any of that stuff. That's perfectly fine. You just got to find the right people, which are the right fit. Is there a service that does it? I have no idea. I assume there has to be somewhere. If not, business opportunity for somebody. Okay. KineMaster. That's a good one. Apple, that's a nice, a good suggestion as well. Question. Should I change, Mr. Bosnian, should I change my channel to Mr. Savage? Okay. Not sure how to answer that. Yes? No? Maybe? Possibly. No, I don't know. Right. No one Viper. Question. I recently started a watch review channel. Oh, nice. I have just over 800 subscribers. Beautiful. I think I've optimized most of the stuff you guys suggest, but I'm wondering, should I change my channel name? Look, number one Viper doesn't really tell me that you're a watch channel. If you're not married to the name and you have opportunity to change it, not a bad idea. Well, because the watch reviewer is a lot more memorable than number one Viper for the channel that reviews watches. So you've got to look at a lot of factors, branding, personal branding, all of those things. Should you change it? Yeah, it could help you. I know that when we hang up this conversation here, am I going to remember what was that watch review channel? I don't know. If I don't know, which means that maybe the branding isn't so strong, right? Look, on my channel name itself, if you look up my name, you'll find my channel, because that is my channel name. But if you look at The Techie Guy, like I have on this hat here, you will find my channel as well, because I've used that keyword repeatedly in all my titles and my description, so the two are kind of married up. So I'm kind of playing both sides of it. Hopefully that makes sense. Wasn't a self-plug, it was just to show you how it can be done. Right, let's have a look at what other questions we've got. Refresh. This is what happens with these things. Sometimes it doesn't refresh, and that's okay. All right, I think we're done. It doesn't seem to be any more questions. In which case, BD Movie Zone, I'm a big fan. Awesome. It's so awesome that you're here. That is what we like. We do have more questions. Simply say we're leaving and questions coming in. Right, we have got like this from Mickey Zoop. I definitely did not say that right. Not even a little bit. What if I want to do a voiceover video, but I am too nervous to share my voice? Should I show my voice or should I wait for a subscriber milestone? It's up to you. Look, I can't tell you what's good for you and your channel, but I can tell you that people who are afraid of doing it are usually because it's new. You know, none of us were born knowing how to do YouTube, how to read and write, and how to walk, and how to ride a bicycle. But we've learned those skills over time. And that is what YouTube is. You get better and better over time. Go look at every single creator's first video, and second video, and third video. It's terrible. It's cringy. But they get better over time. And that's what you need to know. What's going to be good for you? How can you get over that? If you're not good at being on camera, what I always say to people, go and create a Snapchat account. Don't tell anyone about it. Go and write and do some Snapchats every single day. A video Snapchat. It's going to die after 24 hours And you know what it does? It gives you that confidence and that skill of being able to hold a camera and go, blah, 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 blah. I'm on camera, right? And after time, you're going to get a situation where you're going to be able to feel so comfortable just doing this that people are going to, then you're going to transfer that skill onto YouTube. I think I'm just drunk dialing somebody. So let's just make sure I'm not doing that. Okay, sure. Okay, no, that's fine. My bad. Live demo, right? So that's what I mean. If you're not comfortable, practice on other platforms and then be able to take that across to YouTube. Sorry about the drunk dialing thing, or I think it was. I saw Better Dad live question, right? Simple explanation of the difference between playlist and a channel section. Playlist is all your videos. Channel section is other YouTube channels. Simple. Right, or Apple. No, I don't have Apple. Don't tell me I have an Apple phone. This is a Google Pixel 4. I do not do Apple. Just FYI. Who said that? Osho, the bee. All right. Questions. Sudex speaks tech. Question: Which channel? The storytelling episode? Oh, that is tomorrow's episode on Tube Talk. So it's not live yet. Basically, if you listen to podcasts, go find Tube Talk in any podcast application, and it will be out tomorrow. Or just wait for vidIQ.com/Tube Talk. It will be live there. There'll be a blog post about it. Tomorrow's episode is so critical. I wish every single person will actually listen to that. It's going to make a big difference. Carla Chew, just subscribe. Chew, just subscribe. I need like better name pronunciation. I'm so terrible at this. Apologies. Okay, fine. Oh, nice tip about Snap. Yeah, it's because we're self-conscious, right? We're not used to it. It's not normal. For the kids around us, it's totally normal to TikTok, to Instagram, to FaceTime Live, to do all of those. Some of us are not that comfortable with. So let's get comfortable by practicing on platforms where we don't have an audience. Why not do that? Okay, cool. All right. Better Dad Life says it's got it. Awesome. Okay, I think we're pretty much done. My voice is going to be smashed anyway. I need more caffeine. Guys, thank you for hanging out. Smash the thumbs up button on this video on your way out. As I said, if you don't have vidIQ at the moment, look at the bottom here. There's a link. You get vidIQ 30 days, unlocks it, and you get access to the vidIQ Academy as well. So there's so much value just by hanging out here. And that's why we love you guys and we want you to do well. We want to see you succeed. So thank you for hanging out here. Really appreciate it. Big thumbs up to everybody in here. Hit the thumbs up on your way out. Not the thumbs down. I'm just saying where it is. Hit the thumbs up on your way down because I really appreciate you guys spending some time with us. And we'll see you on the next episode. And as Rob Wilson likes to say, enjoy your video making day. Cheers, guys.